Evening, Chair Bergen, ladies and gentlemen of the Freeholder Board, Bruce Patterson, Garwood. The cap bank, this is something that all the towns and counties go through. At this point, I'm going to be asking you to show some leadership and vote no, that you do not need this cap bank. A couple of questions that arise out of this. It says, resolution to exceed the county tax levy limit. Now, the question there is actually, are you exceeding the county tax levy limit? Or is this just a housekeeping item that you're going to be voting on? Another question is, does this also have to do with that line item cap that was newly elected by the state that you are now requesting to go above the cap? And those are the line items of the election department and the prosecutor's department. If it is, I mean, please explain to the public how much you're going over those line items and why. And I guess finally, actually, how much do you actually have in the cap bank? And again, just to point it out, you have a large surplus. You're increasing taxes every year. I don't think you need this cap bank at all, and you should be voting no. We have a cap already imposed from 2010 when Christie, did something with the legislature. So I mean, at this point, you don't need a cap bank. So show some leadership. You have plenty of money. You do not need to lean back on this cap bank. So please vote no, and I look forward to the answers to the questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. Rick Patel. Are we, I think the first real question was, are we in fact exceeding the county tax levy limit?
In short, no. The resolution is a pro forma resolution that is promulgated by the Division of Local Government Services. It essentially allows us to cap the amount of which we do not need to utilize in this year's budget and utilize it in the 2 succeeding years' budget. The amount of the cap bank that we have in 2016, we still have 2016 bank available to us in the amount of $5,048,476.51. The cap bank for 2017 that we are going to carry over is $7,327,649.24 for a total of $12,376,125.75.
Thank you. Am I correct that the amount in the tax, in the cap bank has nothing to do with the budget or taxes?
That's correct. It is just a financing tool that gives us flexibility in subsequent years for planning purposes.
And the other question was the new cap on constitutional budgets, does this address those issues?
No, this is just for the overall tax levy. The constitutional cap that was enacted by Public Law 2015, Chapter 249, was previously adopted that allowed us to exceed a 2% cap on certain constitutional offices. And the only 2 offices that we had were essentially the tax board and the county prosecutor's office at that point.
Thank you. Any other members of the public who wish to address 2017-339? Seeing none, I'll close the public portion concerning this resolution and ask for a motion to enact it.
Second.
Moved by Vice Chairman Granato, seconded by Freeholder Mirabella. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Freeholder Estrada?
Yes.
Freeholder Hudak?
Aye.
Freeholder Jallo?
Aye.
Freeholder Kowalski?
Yes.
Freeholder Mirabella?
Aye.
Freeholder Wright?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Granados?
Aye.
And Chairman Bergen?
Aye.
Chairman, you have 8 votes in the affirmative.